Welcome back. It is Tuesday, May 23rd, and the MLB. Our three favorite picks are on the way, plus some Dinger Tuesday picks. But first off, let's recap yesterday. I'm Austin, joined by Logan. That was a 1-2 day. Like, not much we can do there. The Pirates clutched up. We'll take that. The Dodgers and Braves, just a bad read on my end. They did not go under 9.5 at all. And then our no-one first inning did not hit. If you did bet the tie, you did end up cashing, although it was 3-3. Just not a good day overall. But, man, I see the comments. If we were getting absolutely attacked, Logan. I mean, we're up 25 units. We went back to last year. We were up 11.5 units at this pace. So we're on a much better track record to have a much bigger season, yet people are saying we haven't won a pick in years. I mean, guys, it's a long-term thing. Like, baseball is going to go on until into October and November. If you can't live with a couple losing days, I'm just going to tell you, you're not going to make it all the way. So ride the highs, ride the lows. It's going to happen, but I'm feeling a good day on the horizon. It's Dinger Tuesday. We're giving out some home run props, but first off, we have nothing else to say. The parlay of the day is at the top, link in the description. Yesterday's didn't go through, but hey, we're going to bounce back and have another one cooked up for you all. So check it out, top link in the description. But Logan, you got another pick for the people. Great call on the Pirates yesterday. What you got for them today?
Yeah, let's string together some winners because Austin, I do agree with you. I am tired of hearing, people whine and moan. Baseball is such a marathon, not a sprint. You can't just make money every single day in baseball, but we're going to try our hardest today. And where are we going? We're going to the Red Sox versus Angels game, and I'm taking the Red Sox money line, minus 112 odds on FanDuel is currently your best value on this one. Now, I was really surprised kind of to see the line in this one. Coming off a 2-1 loss last night, I'm surprised to see the Red Sox in a pick'em with Bayo on the mound, right? He's not an ace pitcher by any stretch. And I guess the books are confident that the Red Sox will be able to, correct what they didn't do yesterday, which was get runners in scoring position. They were only 1 for 2 with runners in scoring position yesterday. I'm going to tell you right now, with the high over-under today, there will be a lot more runners in scoring opportunities for the Red Sox today to convert, and I think they will against Griffin Canning. Griffin Canning, 6.14 ERA, 1.5 whip on the season. Yeah, definitely indicative of some hits and run opportunities. He's actually given up a home run in 5 straight starts. If you pick this game for a Dinger Tuesday prop, wouldn't call you crazy one bit because these two pitchers can give up the home run. And I think Griffin Canning is definitely in line to give it up today. Canning isn't getting outs via the strikeout either. He's mostly 3 to 4 strikeouts in a lot of his game logs. Boston is 4th in extra base hit percentage. There should be opportunities against Griffin Canning today to get those extra base hits because that's honestly really how you do the damage. I mean, you can do it death by 1,000 cuts where you're just hitting singles, but the extra base hits are the ones to just absolutely open up an inning. And I think the Red Sox are certainly capable of doing that. Now, we know they're not as great of an offense on the road as they are at Fenway, but the line being in a pick'em suggests they will bring the bats today. And I do trust that Red Sox offense to get it going after what they weren't able to do yesterday against a much better pitcher. Now, who's starting for the Red Sox? It's Brian Bayo, right? Brian Bayo, 4.45 ERA, 1.59 whip on the season. I mean, decent number. He's gotten better, right? His worst outing of the year naturally came against the Angels. 2 2/3 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. The Angels ended up winning that game 5-4. Made it look closer in the box score, but Bayo didn't have his stuff. He's rounded more into form. He had a decent string of outings, 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 straight starts. I think he's actually able to hold this game down enough, not go out there and just get absolutely rocked for 5 or 6 earned runs like he did the first start of the season. The Angels, 7th in bullpen ERA, Boston 13th in bullpen ERA. So you see a slight advantage for the Angels, but I don't think there's much of an edge for either of these teams. I think both of these bullpens are actually suspect. If Bayo isn't perfect, I still think the Red Sox will give him enough run support to get the win. Hopefully the Red Sox bullpen can hold it down in the later half of the game. This would be like a 1.5 or 2 unit play if I trusted the Red Sox bullpen enough to not blow a lead. But I think they're in line for a decent showing today. So I will take the Red Sox on the money line. I do like that pick a lot. Now, let's talk about Dinger Tuesday. Fun part of Tuesdays on Tom FanDuel, the promotion. You kind of want a game with a high over-under, and I'm going to a game with a high over-under. The over-under at this game sitting at 10, and I'm taking Matt McClain of the Cincinnati Reds, plus 360 odds. Yeah, you're like, who? I was like, who? And I looked at the odds, and I'm like, why does he have almost the same odds as Nolan Arenado to hit a home run? Well, he's facing Adam Wainwright, and Wainwright will be serving up some meatballs in that stadium today. That's my not-so-bold prediction. I think there will be a lot of home run opportunities against Waino, who, when he gets hit, he gets hit hard for the extra base hits and hopefully a home run for us today. So that's going to be my Dinger Tuesday play. Austin, I don't know if you want to start with yours as well.
Yeah, I'm going to start with mine, and mine's probably going to be one of the most chalky ones on the slate. So if you don't want to take it, I wouldn't blame you. But it's a Dinger Tuesday prop. You're only betting $25 on these because I think that's the minimum to enter the promotion. But if you're on other books, maybe you want to parlay them for a couple dollars and just kind of ride with it. But obviously, they're just home runs. They're super unpredictable. But for mine, I'm doing Christopher Morel of the Chicago Cubs plus 460 on FanDuel. Like I said, chalky because he's had a homer in 4 straight. They did not play yesterday, and he has a homer in 6 of his last 7. But absolutely scorching hot in May when he started playing for the Cubs. Probably isn't hitting one today, but Senga, we've talked about him, home road splits. He's on the road. Wrigley Field, I think we could see Morel potentially put one in the bleachers. So I'll ride with one of the chalkier ones on the day, Christopher Morel. But for my regular pick that we're putting 1 unit on, it's going to the Rangers and Pirates game, the game Logan just targeted yesterday. I'm taking the over 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings, plus 100 on Barstool. Now, I don't mind either of these two teams in terms of team total on the first half, but that's only something you could take on DraftKings. So I'd rather take something that's more, widely available for everyone. But you look at yesterday, I mean, Logan was almost in pain because the Pirates were going to potentially win that game outright 2-1, and that was Logan's initial read, was taking Pirates on the money line. Glad they cut up for him later, but it was only a 1-0 lead after 5 innings. Logan can attest to this. The Pirates had plenty of opportunities against Dane Dunning, just could not get those timely hits. Now, the Rangers offense hardly did anything until later on into the innings. As you saw, only 1 run through 5, but they ended up with 10 total. So the bats are coming in, hopefully with a little bit of momentum from last night, and hopefully they can continue that today as Pirates will start Rich Hill. Now, Rich Hill's honestly, hats off to him. He's been pretty good over the last couple weeks, but he's coming off his best start of the year. 6 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts versus the Tigers. Look, I'd be very surprised if Rich Hill threw another masterclass like that. This is the Rangers offense that's been really good against lefties. Hill is a lefty. Rangers 4th in batting average, 3rd in OPS versus lefties, and the 1st in on-base percentage as well, which we'll talk about in a second. And you've seen batters versus Hill of this Rangers offense. I've seen him a little bit. I'm not going to say they've seen him, 45 times. I've seen him, sometimes 5, sometimes 10 times, but you see Seager batting 375, Tavares 500, Lau 400. So they've had some guys that have had some success against Rich Hill. We're going to need some production from guys like Adolis Garcia, Marcus Semien. Those guys need to do their thing, but I think they're going to have plenty of base opportunities here. You look at Rich Hill's hits allowed prop sitting at 5.5, and it's about even value on each side. So they're expecting them to get some hits more so than the 1 hit that Rich Hill just allowed. And we've seen Hill have some catastrophic starts, and he has actually given us some free base runners out there, 2+ walks and 7 of 9 starts. It's the Rangers offense that is seeing the ball well versus lefties. Rich Hill sometimes become 4-pitch walk guys. We've seen that before. We've seen Rich Hill have some implosions before. So I think they'll be able to get some hits up against him. Now, on the other side, the Rangers will start Nathan Eovaldi. Now, Eovaldi, if you looked at his 3 previous starts, the last start, you'd be like, this guy's the best pitcher in the league, but he's came back to earth in what I expect from him, and he enters with a 2.83 ERA and 0.99 WHIP. I'm not going to say he's going to give up, 5 earned runs, say make this a no sweat bet, but I do think that the Rangers or that the Pirates will be able to get up some run opportunities here, and we're just asking for those timely hits. Now, in his last start, 7 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, and we're looking just like Rich Hill's prop. His prop is in at 5.5 for hits allowed. And his is juiced on the over. Now, I expect maybe some people take the under because Eovaldi hasn't allowed, more than 6 hits in 4 straight starts. He's gone under that prop, but yeah, they're juicing the over. So I think that this Pirates offense is going to be able to get things going against this Eovaldi. And, he's allowed 2+ earned runs in 6 of 9 starts. Like I said, he had that great stretch of, scoreless baseball against the Yankees, Angels, and Athletics. But I think the Pirates are going to get some base runners here. Yesterday, they could not manufacture the runs in the first half of the game, but maybe today they can. You see Carlos Santana batting 364 against him, McCutchen 308. The rest of the team really hasn't seen Eovaldi. So, look, the Pirates should have their chances. I think the Rangers have their chances. I think if we're going to be more lucky, we're probably going to get more runs from the Rangers here, but I think there's going to be plenty of base runners here. And we're just asking for teams to manufacture some runs that they couldn't do in the first 5 yesterday, but did in the second, half of the game. I think they can do it today. So give me the Rangers and Pirates over 4.5, first 5 innings, plus 100 on Barstool. But Logan, you know what time it is. It's NRFI Nation time. Get out the flags, the music's going. Yesterday we couldn't get it done. Tie Nation came out, which if we're going to lose, at least Tie Nation won a little bit. But today we're going to one that we think is a great chance, and it actually didn't hit yesterday. So hopefully people are running it back if they did play this one, because we're taking the Giants and Twins on the nowhere in first inning, minus 115 on Bet365. Now, personally, I play this right around minus 130 or so. DraftKings naturally has us at minus 145. We don't like taking nerfies in that range. Now, like I talked about, this is the under 0.5 runs in the first inning. You can take the tie. Personally, I don't think taking the tie is more profitable than the nerfy long term, but You do get more winners, as yesterday they got the winner with 3-3, but still you're laying a lot more juice on a tie than you are the under. But let's talk about Sonny Gray. He's been great for the Twins so far this year, 8-1 on no-run first innings. The Giants are 5th in first inning runs. They did score 4 yesterday. It feels like when the Giants score in the first inning, it's not just 1 run, it's like 3, 4, or 5, which they've done a couple times this year, which honestly I'd rather them score like 4 runs than not score just 1 and make it just hurt so good. But I think Gray can do his job. He can get us those first 3 outs. Who's on the other side, Logan?
Yeah, we got Alex Cobb starting for the Giants. Cobb, 8-1 on no-run first innings this year. He's been really solid in the first inning portion, which is what we need. Against the Twins offense that's 19th in first inning runs, the Twins have some capable bats in the top half of their lineup, that's no doubt, but they never really string together the offense like you in a consistent manner. So I think Cobb is actually in line to get those 3 outs. Over/under naturally set to 7.5, right in the range that indicates it's going to be a lower scoring game. I think NRFI Nation, we have a really good shot at cashing this one. Sonny Gray, do your job. Alex Cobb, do your job. And hopefully we don't have just an offensive explosion like we witnessed yesterday. But NRFI Nation, let's bounce back.
Let's fly these flags. Let's get 6 quick outs and get it done. We'll return the NRFI live stream soon, so don't worry about that. Those are 3 favorite picks of the day. Let's have a great day. And, of course, let's hit those Dinger Tuesday props. That would be electric. If you want to check out our parlay of the day, it's going to be right on my face, right below my face. Go click it. You can go check it out, what 3 legs we're riding with today in the MLB. But let's have a great day. Let's bring out the brooms. Let's get back to winning like we've been doing pretty much all year long, except the last couple days. I promise you to turn around soon. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.